Down here in the bottom left with that cheesy play, making it work. He is
So hyvää.
Deadly nerd right there.
Deadly nerd. In the upper right, we have our Terran player, the greatest StarCraft 1 player of all time. He is
KT Roaster Flash.
That's a deadly nerd right there. This was like Discovery Channel right now. It's like we'd be filming like the most deadly animal.
Well, what animal battle would this truly be?
Okay, what animal battle would this? That's a great question, Artosis. I'm glad you asked.
This would be ants versus a lion. The lion should just run away and jump into a lake. But the ants, I don't know, the lion's trying to fight the ants heads up, man, and there's a lot of them.
I don't like that metaphor
You don't like
at all.
that
I think we can do better than that.
Okay,
Hold
do
on.
it.
This is Hyvaa is what is it? Deadly, a deadly primate.
Well, I mean, any of them can be pretty deadly. I would say maybe a silverback gorilla.
Yeah. Okay. You know. You already know. So let's put this.
The
Flash
gorilla's
is
from
silverback.
Congo. The gorilla's from Congo.
Okay. Flash is actually all the gorillas from Congo.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't care if there's lava coming or anything.
No. We were actually talking about that. What was that, like on a lunch break yesterday? Like, you know, in Congo, like when those that
it was actually
volcano
on an
erupts, they're still trying to kill the humans despite lava coming at them. Like, not good animal instinct. So he's those gorillas from Congo. That's Flash, and then Hyvaa is like, I want to say like a ferret.
He's a ferret.
But like he's got the key. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not good at this.
Huh.
I thought I could come up with something better. You know what?
I'm trying to think.
Hyvaa's like bullet ants.
How about this? How about
Poisonous
this?
spiders. Wait.
How about this? Flash is vegetation in an area without frogs, and Hyvaa is frogs coming over on a plane. Can you stop the frogs before they eat all the vegetation?
God. You got it. You got it.
I nailed it.
Oh my God. I'm so glad we wrapped this up.
Yeah. Okay. Just in time to realize that Flash is basically doing the same build, but on low ground. Pretty brave against Hyvaa. But he showed it on high ground before, and Hyvaa knows that even it's hard to kill anyone with an early pool against Command Center first. Sounds funny, but it's not really that funny.
There's actually nothing funny about it, so don't be laughing.
Yeah.
Now, we have a few links here. You know, because Hyvaa's cheese so much, I just want to default that he's always going to cheese. I know he knows how to play normal games, but when it comes
you're
down
not going
to
to macro against Flash, right? The mechanics this guy has are the best in the world, without doubt.
Yeah.
Like, his mechanics are as good as Innovation's mechanics. Just throwing that out there. He's not as good as Innovation right now, but his mechanics are.
Now, what kind of cheese could Hyvaa do here? He could just do the same thing again. This is the same build.
He's definitely not going to do the same thing again, I would say, Tasteless. I think it's going to be something else. Yeah, he hasn't taken any... Well, he doesn't have to take the gases yet to do it, but I don't know. Well, as I say that, 2 gases do go down, and he is getting the 4 cleans, so... does he do the same thing again, though? This is a much easier map to watch for Lings coming out with your Hellions. The other map is so much bigger, so much less played. It's going to be easier to sneak by your opponent with some extra precautions.
I think about Hyvaa that fascinates me is, and this is true for any player who can play like Hyvaa, is people that can cheese consistently and have a reputation of doing it and still win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's the problem when you get so high level and people know that you can pull out that macro game. That's what they're most afraid of, that they play really turtly and then suddenly you have like 90 drones and they're like, oh.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. But Hyvaa, out of all the players we cast, his cheese meter is like the highest.
Yeah.
As far as like play styles and on a scale of conservative versus risky, it tipped so heavily risky. It always amazes me that this guy gets so deep in tournaments. Since I would say the most common school of thought that StarCraft experts tend to have is that you need to always lean slightly more on the side of conservative play in general with builds if you want to have consistent results.
Yeah, you know, okay, so this is really, really smart. Notice there's a creep tumor there. That means that no scan is going to find that Roach Warren. So Flash is not going to be able to figure out what this is until he sees a Roach. This is a super powerful idea from hyvaa. This is an older build. We saw Sulky do this against Innovation in their finals. It's something that absolutely can catch you off guard, and a very good choice against what he's going up against, because right now, Flash is still on 1 barracks. He's gone 3 command centers, double engineering bay. I think hyvaa's going to be able to break him.
hyvaa. He is so sneaky, man.
He's good.
He is a Decepticon.
He is a Decepticon.
Man. That's how deceptive he is. He's a Deceptive nerd.
Baneling Nest, by the way, going off the scan radius as well. There's just no way. Flash is not going to... In fact, I would scan there against hyvaa, just figuring he would do something like this. That was actually an art in StarCraft 1 being like, I think you might have done it here, and then you scan, they're like, you're a map hacker.
Oh, yeah, that's what always happened. You, like, hide your Stargate somewhere so obscure, making the carriers and StarCraft 1 didn't scan. You guys like, you're a map hacker. I'm like, no, man, you have a reputation, bro. I saw your replays.
A lot of Lings on the way. And notice these Hellions are actually staying at home. So Flash knows that he's being really greedy and is staying very defensive. But 11 Roaches on the way. That's going to be able to keep those Hellions back. Look at that. Another scan. He has no idea what's going on. He has no idea. He's building stuff at the low ground.
He might be wondering why the drone count's a little bit lower than it should be. But, he's going to go ahead and attack in over here now.
Yeah, he's showing this immediately, and Flash is like, okay, can I live? He's making a lot more bunkers, but it's 27 Banelings hatching, 11 Roaches, and a ton of Speedlings on the way? No way.
He can't hold this, right? Down. No, I don't think so. Well, we'll see. The Banelings not getting in here. Nice backup there.
Yeah, that was so good. These Banelings being worth their weight in gold right now. It's breaking through. Oh! And so far, Flash is kind of holding it. That's a lot of red SCVs, though. Wow.
I can't believe he actually...
Hold on.
Well, hold on. There's still these Banelings.
It's not quite over.
These Banelings do not have speed. Okay, now he's sending these 2 Banelings over here to get to these SCVs. What? I thought he was going to kill... Okay, hold on. Backing up now. Now, hyvaa's still, he's still making Lings off.
Yeah, well, he's definitely going to need some units against a counterattack. Now, he only killed 12 SCVs there. You know, the one thing Flash did do, despite being very greedy, was he started Stim super early, which really helped him out there. Really good micro up the ramp against slow Banelings. Little hiccup there. But, no, that was a great defense, man. I don't think I think hyvaa would have broken most Terrans right there, for sure.
I think so.
And might still.
The Ling counterattack is happening, and there's not much to defend over here.
Oh, those SCVs are so red.
They're so bruised. He's using the stop command, it looked like there. Again, though, now going into the main here, Flash is now in the middle of the map. By the way, 30 more Lings being made here. Flash still might actually lose this game despite holding up that initial attack.
Yeah, he is losing a lot more SCVs. 24 have been killed now, as we see here. And hyvaa he doesn't make drones. He doesn't need drones. He's making units because he knows that after doing damage to Flash, Flash is obligated to counterattack.
Yeah, it was a really smart play. Now the Banelings are coming up here. Again, no Baneling speed yet. It's just now been started. But that means that with Stim, granted Marines don't have endless HP and Medivacs don't have endless energy, he can kite these for a long time. As long as he just has the energy and the hit points.
You know, when Roach speed and Baneling speed finish, Tasteless, that's going to be so deadly. In fact, Flash flying across, hyvaa does see it. As long as hyvaa doesn't take any damage right now, just keeps making units, the next attack is going to be so scary. And, like, there needs to be more bunkers or something. I don't know that Flash will quite hold.
Okay, I definitely don't agree with this second. Okay, Flash like, no.
It's like, oh crap. You're not making drones, are you? Don't you need more than 46 drones? He's like, no, in fact, I'm going to build a geyser with one. That's even less mineral income. I just need that gas. I need Banelings, man. You know, they explode and do splash damage. So sick.
Okay, he's actually just going to leave with everything.
Dude, yeah,
he says, screw
it. Speed is about to finish for both. Ooh, that's a lot of units. That's a lot of units. We have to talk like this now. You know, I think against hyvaa, you need to like wall in with barracks and stuff. Like, you need to play. You know what? Playing hyvaa is playing tower defense. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, here we go. Oh, that is a lot of Banelings rolling in right now. Flash going up that ramp, going to be a lot harder. Leaving the Marauders in the front. Beautiful play by Flash, leaving that Marauder there. Hyvaa continues to stream up, but 2 bunkers
oh my God,
in the main.
Didn't see that. That was really smart.
Flash knows exactly what Hyvaa's up to. In the meantime, the drop hit Hyvaa's 3rd. Doing fantastically. Really cutting down his economy.
Flash actually holds this. What? I mean, that doesn't mean that that Flash wins necessarily, but I'm...
Well, this is some fantastic defense. He knows that he's going to fall him right up that ramp with Baneling speed. He knew what Hyvaa was waiting for.
Really smart.
Why would Hyvaa go to lair? For nothing but Baneling speed and Roach speed takes us. Let's be real.
Well, had he not gone up the ramp with the Banelings, he could have actually forced it a lift off here.
Yeah.
I think Hyvaa would probably be in the winning position, but since Flash predicted it correctly, he actually had a perfect trap here.
Now, what Flash doesn't expect
Flash,
is the fact that even though he killed even more drones, Hyvaa just wants to attack.
He's supply capped right now.
That's a big deal.
These depots, if he gets hit right here,
he's just not going to get more units.
He's not going to have any more units. And that's what's happening right now.
Okay, he is going to bust through there, but that's a lot of Marines. Can he actually connect with these Banelings? I don't know that he's... Oh, he might actually. He might.
Running back, not a lot of room here to hide.
Well,
that's enough roaches.
He gets away pretty well.
Now the bunkers are finishing on the low ground here. 3rd base and the main base actually under fire.
And you know
this is a crazy game.
The thing is, if the Banelings don't kill enough, Flash holds because he's got 2-1 upgrades against 0-0 from Hyvaa. So, like, Hyvaa is as all in as you could ever even imagine, especially with, he's like down to 1 base. GG.
That's it, GG. Whoa.
Good holds by Flash. Really.
Wild game.
Really good holds. Those bunkers on the high ground, man, actually, like, saved his bacon, I gotta tell you.
I think, probably about as surprised as Hyvaa was when I saw the bunkers up there.
He had, like...
We were talking about this. We were saying, well, he needs more bunkers. What's he doing? Is he going to hold this off?
Well, he knows the natural, if Hyvaa wants, is a lost cause. And Hyvaa's going for the kill. Like, Hyvaa has skill. He can't just go after the natural and then be like, hooray, I'm going to macro. It's like, no, there's drops happening to him.
Yep.
Good holds by Flash, but this is like a stressful place as a macro Terran to be at playing against Hyvaa. These are deadly moves he's making.
Well, our map is going to be Polar Night now. I don't know who's going to win this. I really don't know who's going to win this. Hyvaa played very well back there. Flash, brilliant defense. Really good at outmaneuvering his opponent despite so many different factors. Hyvaa incorporated into that cheese there.
Yeah, it's so weird. You say you don't really know who's going to win at Tasteless, and I feel like when Hyvaa plays anyone, Hyvaa and his opponent both have like a 45% chance to win.
You know who's got
and the 10% is just nothingness. It's
but
just
you know who has a 100% winner, Tosis?
The fans.
The fans. The guys at home.
Yeah.
That's you. You at home.
I hope you're enjoying this game because it's great. Esports.
So, Polar Night here. What do you think Flash does? I think Hyvaa's just going to cheese again. Well, this is what he does.
Flash is going to go for the exact same build he keeps going for. And Hyvaa, what type of cheese will he use is the question. Like, he might, I don't know what he's going to do, actually. It's like, could be quick pull or something, quick Baneling bust.
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
He should do the hatchery, cancel Baneling Nest at the natural. Sick build. Remember that from July 3rd on Dual Site? So fun.
All right, it's time. Get out there, guys. Tell your friends to tune in here. Code S is back. And what better players can we ask for than Hyvaa and Flash here in today's round of 32 here. Let's go.